Hello, everyone. In this video, we're going to show you how to file a single location sales and use tax return. This is a logged in activity, so you must have a Maine tax portal username and be logged in to do this. We'll start off on the logged in homepage, and we'll navigate down to the sales and use tax panel and click the option to view and file returns. And we'll click File Now for the period for which we'd like to file. And we are brought to the demographic information screen. Before we get started, there's a few notes. First, all required fields are indicated by a red asterisk or a red circled I, and these fields must be completed before you can continue. Next, there is a Save Draft button at the bottom of each screen. You may click this at any time to save your progress and continue later. There's also a Cancel button. This will not save your progress. And finally, you can navigate back to a previous page at any time by clicking either the previous button or clicking on a previous screen name in the blue bar at the top. For now, we will complete the required fields and click Next to continue. Next is the sales breakdown. If you are unclear on what is being asked for on a given line, the blue text of the line name does indicate that you may click that for more information. So we'll complete these fields as applicable to us and our business. And click Next to continue. Next is the sales screen. Again, you may click on the blue text for more information on a given line, and you'll just fill in the fields as applicable to you and your business. The next few pages are for cannabis and rentals. And again, you only need to fill out the lines that are applicable to you. On the taxable sales screen, we can see that our taxable sales have been auto-calculated for us based on the information entered previously. And our sales tax is also auto-calculated for us on the second line. We'll verify that these appear correct and click Next to proceed. On the use tax screen, we'll enter in any applicable use tax. And click Next to proceed. On the fees page, again, we'll complete any fields that are applicable to us and our business. And on the total due and credit screen, we can see the total tax and fees due with this return based on the information previously entered. If we had any credit carry forward from a prior period, that would also be indicated here. And lastly, we can enter our credit for sales tax paid on goods purchased for resale. And we'll click Next to continue. On the documentation page, there is quite a bit of information at the top. We do encourage you to read this thoroughly. If you entered an amount on the bad debt or credit for sales tax paid on goods purchased for resale, you would want to add supporting documentation here because we did report credit for sales tax paid on goods purchased for resale. We're going to click the blue hyperlink to add attachment. We'll enter a description of the file, browse for our file, and click OK. And we can see that our attachment has been added. We'll repeat this process for all necessary attachments. And when we're ready, we'll click Next to continue. Next is the balance page where we can see our amount due, and we are asked if we would like to make a payment now. For the purposes of today's demonstration, we're going to say yes and click Next to continue. On the payment screen, we are asked to indicate whether our bank account is checking or savings, enter our routing number, our account number, and our account number again. We are also asked if we would like to save this payment channel for future use. For the purposes of today's demonstration, we're just going to leave that as no. The payment date does default to today. If you are filing your return past the due date, please note that you will not be able to set it for a future date. The amount will default to the total amount due, though you may enter a lesser amount if you so choose. Either way, you'll be asked to confirm the amount again. And we'll click Next to proceed. On the summary screen, we'll review the information and confirm that it appears accurate, and click Next to continue. On the declaration page, we are asked to check the box indicating that our return is true, correct, and complete, and enter in the first and last name of the person filing this return. And again to confirm. And we'll click Submit. And we're brought to the confirmation screen. As always, Maine Revenue Services recommends that you keep this information for your records. And that concludes our demonstration of how to file a single location sales and use tax return. Thank you all for watching.